Hey everybody, David R. Becker here with BeckerArt, and today I am in Bagley, Minnesota, and I'm going to be doing a workshop here, but I wanted to talk to you about greens. You know, everybody knows that I don't like greens very much, and that I don't like putting them on paintings, but I'm getting kind of used to it because I'm doing a lot of plein air paintings, and I just want to show you how the greens are not as green as you think they are. And so let me just turn this around, and here is summer, June, in Bagley, and I'm staying at a cabin up there, and this is a lake here. I'm not sure what this lake is called. I'll have to look that up, but if look at all the greens, everything is green, right? And so, but I've noticed that as I'm mixing these greens, that I have this book in front of me, which is kind of like, here, look at this green. So that's what people think the green is, you know. And you see any of that green? This is like a very vibrant green, and I noticed that I'm putting it to everything else, and if you look, that really isn't. There's nothing here in this nature that is as green as this book. You know, this is like a really green, like an emerald green. But when you're looking at this picture of the outside world and the leaves, it has a lot of yellow, orange, lavender, violets in the green. A lot of orange, I would say, because again, look at these greens, and again, compare it to something like this. There's a lot of yellow, a lot of orange, and in the pine trees, you'll notice that a lot of times there are a lot of lavender, like on the trunk of the trees. They tend to be a lot more lavender and not brown. I know a lot of people make their trunks of the trees brown, and I have a blackbird, a red-winged blackbird, going to attack me here in a second. And so you can hear him yelling at me. I must be close to a nest. But again, look at all these greens, even the grass. And so the sun is out, and you can tell the shadows, right? And so that the only part that is really bright green would be like a yellowish green. And so look at this grass. That's probably the lightest green of everything. Look at these pine trees, very gray. Very gray greens. These are like almost like a pastel green on the pine trees. And what else we have here? See how much green it is? And so the blue of the sky kind of works really well with the green when you're doing this kind of subject matter. The blue and the green. And again, look at the pine trees. Let me go close up on there. And again, let's put another green against it. You know, like the emerald green of this book. It's not, you know, nothing there. Nothing is this green. Nothing is that green. See up back there where the light is hitting the grass? That's kind of a yellow green. And so basically, look at all that purple in the tree trunks of the trees. So I just wanted something I want to bring across to you guys, that when you're out plein air painting, that you mix your greens I like using quinacridone gold and some blues and some violets. Look at these dead branches and stuff, and these trees. Look at how much violet is in there. And violet and green, the yellow green, see again where the sun is, it's more of like a yellow green. And look at the sky and the lake. It's kind of like almost a purple and a blue. Again, a lot of lavender in nature. So I'm starting to like green, only because I think of it more as like yellow, orange green, yellow green, lavender green. So, and look at all this beautiful green. So I guess I just don't like this kind of green when I'm actually painting. And let's say I see this type of green in my work. And I've done that a couple times when I mix these greens. They're just so vibrant. And so I have to learn to put more light blue into the greens, because the sky goes into the green. And in the shadows, you know, look at these pine trees. The pine trees, that is like a gray. Lots of gray in nature. All right. So just something I want to bring across to you guys for this newsletter. And so we'll see you hopefully on Thursday. And we may do a green scene this coming Thursday for my paint along. I'm gonna pick something green, and so we can kind of get over the feel of like how, you know, I don't like putting green into my things. into my paintings, but we're gonna have to start learning how to do that because in the summer there's a lot of this around here. So we're gonna see what we can do with violets and yellows and greens and put a lot of grays in them. All right, so we'll see you then on Thursday for the paint along. Bye bye.